Hello everybody, I am back. I never thought I would, but we are here with the Season 18 Potter Cup Final between the Trailer Park Boys and the Fort McMurray Haulers, the underdog team, versus the Trailer Park Boys who year after year faced heartbreak after heartbreak in Bubbles' farewell tour. But before we get there, I'm going to show every single goal of every series these two played in up until this point. So it starts with the Fort Mac Haulers round one. Hope you guys enjoy. Brings it up as oh my, hit off the puck there as now Bartlett brings it in. He's got it there. And now right in front, scores! Brady Tkachuk, first goal of the series. And it's 1-0 Albuquerque. Oh, what a start here for the Fitzgeralds, the top scoring team in the PPHL. And now brings it over to Furlong. Here comes Eric Furlong up to O'Keefe. He's in! Scores! What a shot! John O'Keefe ties the game. Oh my, kind of a flutter of a shot. And John O'Keefe puts one over the glove, a rod wave. And the game is tied. Oh my, oh yeah, I think that's definitely a goal that Rod Wave wants back. And now here comes Bartlett now, in the zone! Stopped there by Furlong, and now O'Toole brings it up. The first overall pick, he's gonna carry it up. What a move! O'Toole's in, scores! What a goal by Jake O'Toole for his first ever playoff goal! Wow, he just walked Tage Thompson! Oh my, he just broke Tage Thompson's ankles. And Josh Furlong with the assist. Oh my, what a move. Holy. And so it's 2-0. Wow. And now, oh, look out as O tried to get it there as now Furlong has got it up. Here comes Eric Furlong. Brings the puck up the wing with speed and now brings it over to O'Keefe across. They score on the one-timer. Eric Furlong, 3-1. They are surprising the Fitzgeralds here in game one. Wow. As look at that as they got it over in a one-timer blocker side as, yeah, the coach here is like, what the hell is going on? As not a good start here for the Fitzgeralds, obviously in the second period, not a good start to the series as they need to pick it up quite a bit here as 9:40 in, 3-1. Face off now as the Fitzgeralds pouring on some pressure now is trying to get within one. Face off. One there is Bartlett. In scores off the face off. Therese Bartlett. 3-2. Polo G. Oh my. Look at that backhander surprise Furlong there. And Therese Bartlett with the goal. And the Albuquerque Fitzgeralds have pulled to within one of any team can come back as this one. Most comebacks ever in the PPHL also. They just had a hell of a year. And so it's 3-2 now. As can they get back in this one as now Richards gets it off the face-off. As now O'Keefe now he's powering through. He gets the puck. Shot, rebound, they score! Travis Tobin down low gets it right back. And they regain a 2-goal lead. Oh my. As what an answer. As look at that, what a play by John O'Keefe and a low shot by Eric Furlong. And it's 4-2 Fort McMurray. Witten's got it there as now Lidstrom got the puck. Nice feed to Tkachuk. Has Bartlett break into the net. Scores! Therese Bartlett, second of the period. And it's 4-3. They are within one yet again. Another quick answer. As this time for the Fitzgeralds as they're back within one. As look at that, no one's stopping that speed. He's got hell of a speed. 4-3, still lots of time to go in this one. Face-off now is now that one nice face-off win there as oh my getting pressured. He D to Lidstrom as turned over and now O'Toole finds it there. O'Keefe scores! John O'Keefe from the circle has his second and they regain a 2-goal lead again. They just defensive mishaps here. And here comes Bartlett over the line as turned over. As O'Keefe has got it up to Richards. Shane Richards brings it over. Here comes Fort McMurray again. Eric Furlong across. O'Toole shoots, rebound, scores! Travis Tobin again! And it's 6-3. O'Toole, what a smart play. Shoots it off the pad, and right there to pick up the garbage is Travis Tobin, and this crowd is shocked here. 6-3 for the low-seeded team. And here comes Bartlett with speed, brings it in, as now trying to get one here right to the net is nice poke check there. Here comes O'Keefe. John O'Keefe, hat-trick watch here for him, as now finds it over. O'Toole scores! Jake O'Toole, and it's a rout now. As scores on Travis Condon, who came into the third period, as Jake O'Toole with his second. He's having a hell of a night. As look at that big shot there. And a goal. As you see the coach there, he's not too pleased with his team. As I mean, I wouldn't be too either. Down 7-3 as the top seeded team. And now through center is now trying. Look at that, pressured there by O'Keefe. He's having a hell of a game. Witten now gets past him. He's been quiet tonight. As now shoot, scores! Tyrese Bartlett has a hat trick. Polo G. As despite him on the losing effort here so far, as he gets a hat trick here in game one. If you were to say he got a hat trick before this game, you would assume they'd be winning this one. And no, they are not. As 7-4 now in favor of the Haulers here. So oh my. And now in the corner, Witten trying to get another bit of life. Lidstrom shoots, rebound. Oh, what a save by Furlong on the pad. Here comes Richards now the other way. Shane Richards in and scores. Big save at one end and a goal at the other, and Furlong has 2 points tonight. That is Josh Furlong in net. Oh my. That's a shocker. And Shane Richards brings it up the other way, and we are underway as with game two now O'Keefe brings it up. He's getting hit off the puck, finds Furlong. He's in now, scores! Eric Furlong, and right off the start of the second game, it is 1-0. Oh my goodness. Off the opening draw, Eric Furlong. And the Fort Mac Haulers for a second straight game are shocking the building. As I know it's not the second straight game with their first goal, but still, man oh man. As look at that, puts a glove side on Travis Condon, and it's 1-0. Now here comes Tobin, now brings it up, now feeds it over to Richards. Oh my, turned over. Lidstrom's got it now. Nick Lidstrom finds it over, they score! Trent Witten, and it's tied! Oh my, Trent Witten finally comes alive here in this series, and it is tied up here 1-1. As that's a big goal there, as obviously you do not want to fall down 2-0. As look at that, puts it there, as obviously if this team wants to go far, Trent Witten and Tyrese Bartlett gotta perform like they can. And that is a good start here to game two for Trent Witten after Polo G had a hat trick in game one. As now brings it up, here comes O'Keefe. John O'Keefe up the zone, now feeds it over as they score! Eric Furlong on the wood-timer, and he has his second of the period. Oh my, Eric Furlong is playing a hell of a first four periods of this series, and it's all of a sudden now, it is 2-1 in favor of the Fort McMurray Haulers. Look at that. They just can't leave him wide open like that. As puts it there, glove side of Travis Condon. I mean, he had no chance there. So 2-1 now for the Haulers here. Face-off one there is now the power plays underway as now Tkachuk finds Witten as now Lidstrom shoots, scores on the deflection. Polo G. It is 2-2. As on the power play, they get to work. The top power play in the PPHL during the regular season comes alive in the playoffs, and that is a game-tying goal here in this second period. Look at that, deflected. That is a beautiful deflection. 2-2. And now Bartlett now's got it. Here comes Bartlett with the puck, with wheels. He's got speed. He gains the zone. Scores! Bartlett again, and it's 3-2. Tyrese Bartlett having a hell of a first two games. He turns on the Jets, and it's hard to stop him when he gets up to speed. And the Albuquerque, wow, as look at that, as gets it there and just burns Richards. Now Witten now's got it, now gets it up, as now here comes Tkachuk, maybe a 3-on-2. Here comes Bartlett now with a nice move over to Witten, scores! Trent Witten on another power play, and it is 4-2 Albuquerque. Trent Witten, as obviously had a rough first game, but he is now settled into this series and puts it, what a snipe, as Polo G and Trent Witten are coming alive here in this series, and that is bad news if you're the Fort McMurray Haulers. The top two is obviously both of these players have hell of a resumes, but Polo G hasn't had a cup yet. This might be the year where they could do just that. Now one there's, oh, big shot there, missed the net, as now Bartlett now feeds it beyond the net now. Witten, back shot, scores! Tage Thompson! It is 4-2 now, as they have scored 3 unanswered goals. Look at that, as now obviously gets it there, as look at that big shot there by Tage Thompson on the defense, as oh my, absolute bullet, no chance for Blair Higgins there, as now it is 4-2 in favor of Albuquerque, and now they've gone up to speed now, as obviously they have 4-2. As now one there is now looking for more now, as Tkachuk now brings it up. Tyrese Bartlett again scores! Another hat trick here in this series. 2 games, 2 hat tricks for Tyrese Bartlett. 6-2. Wow. Unbelievable performance here from Polo G and Trent Witten, as Polo G with another hat trick here. Unbelievable. Wow. So I believe, no, it's not 6-2, it's 5-2, pardon me, I believe. As you see the coach there not happy. As and now there goes the goaltender. And so Josh Furlong comes into this series, or he's come back into the series, as obviously after starting the first game, as so maybe they ride with him next game. I'd say they will. Now gets it there, now gets it over. Here comes Trent Witten now over the line. He's got it across. Bartlett scores! Tyrese Bartlett stays red hot in this series and grabs the first goal in Game 3. Quiets this crowd down. Look at that, nice shot there, puts a blocker side on Josh Furlong. Has no chance there for Furlong, and so it is a 1-0 game. The icebreaker goes to Bartlett, as from Trent Whitten. And so Albuquerque, that's the start you needed on the road. And now gets it up there. Here comes Fort Mac. And now Tobin finds it over there. Gets knocked down. John O'Keefe shoots, scores! Travis Condon. And they have tied the game, and these fans are on their feet. John O'Keefe, who's having a hell of a start to this series himself. As look at that, as that's a bad goal for Condon to give up there. He needs to have that one, and I think he knows it. He wants to have that one back. As look at that, as Tage Thompson tried to poke, oh my, right through the wickets there of Travis Condon, and it's 1-1 here, as that's a great answer there. Here comes Tyrese Bartlett, shoots, as good save there, rebound is there, Whitten trying to get it there, trying to center that, but can't. And now Tobin on the counter. Here comes Travis Tobin over the line. Oh my, gets it over. Richards across. John O'Keefe in front, scores! Eric Furlong. 2-1 Fort McMurray. Oh my, as found the slot. Eric Furlong gets open. He's having a great series as well. As oh my, as Bartlett lost his man for a split second, and that's all Eric Furlong needed. And the game, and now the Haulers have their first lead of the game. As look at that blocker side, as so it's 2-1 now. And now in the zone is oh my, trying to center that, as now O'Toole's got it. Jake O'Toole is now, here comes Eric Furlong up the wing. Furlong gains the zone, as now gets through. Furlong in front, stopped. Rebound is there. Another chance, scores! Travis Tobin again, and it's 3-1. Oh my, as just not great defense there from Albuquerque. Wide open in front was Travis Tobin. Just way too much space there, but he takes advantage. And no chance for Travis Condon here. As look at that, puts it blocker's side, and it's 3-1 now, Fort McMurray. And you have to think Albuquerque here, the coach is not very happy, and yeah, he is not pleased with this team's effort so far. Now here comes Bartlett, now shooting as that one's off the glove. Another chance there, trying to get it there. Shot again, stop, rebound is there. Another one hit the post, got it again. Tage Thompson walks in, scores. It was only a matter of time on this power play, and this power play stays red hot here, and they get within one. Tage Thompson, as they had about 4 opportunities there, but finally Thompson walked in and buried it. He had all the time in the world to walk in. And so it is 3-2 now in favor of the Haulers here. As this Albuquerque team, they can bite you. As now right in front is oh my, can't get it there. Now back on the counter, here comes O'Keefe. John O'Keefe with the puck. Gains the line, across Furlong, scores! What a feed by John O'Keefe! And in the final minute, they regain a 2-goal lead. Wow. As just when you thought as they were going to get into this intermission up by 1, they got another goal to go up by 2, as that is a backbreaker there for Albuquerque. As just getting within 1 and then letting in that 4th goal. As look at that glove side, as obviously Travis Condon, besides the first one, has really had no chance. 4 goals on 8 shots, getting ouch. And now one there is now Bartlett there, as oh my, so can they get one here before the end of the period? Is now hit off the puck. Look out, Whitten back, Lindstrom scores. 8 seconds to go, and they're back within 1. Maybe that wasn't a backbreaker for them. They weren't discouraged at all. Nicholas Lidstrom gets them back within 1. A bad turnover there. I believe that was by Shane Richards. And yeah, that was not a good turnover there. And another goal from the Albuquerque blue line here in this one. Trent Whitten feeds him there, and yeah, it was him and the goaltender, and he just beat him straight up clean. Josh Furlong was not very happy, out shooting. Now here comes Bartlett now. Tyrese Bartlett turns on the Jets, shoots. Good save there. In front is what a defensive play by Jake O'Toole there. Here comes O'Keefe around one. And now to Furlong. As now Furlong gets knocked off the puck there by Thompson. He's got the puck there. Whitten, turnover, scores! John O'Keefe gets the much needed insurance here. And it is a 5-3 game. Much needed 2-goal lead is what I meant to say. Is nice hit there by Eric Furlong. And so it is a 5-3 game here as Fort McMurray, can they close this thing out and take a 2-1 series lead and force Albuquerque to the brink? Face off now, empty net now. One there. Thompson shoots, blocked. Trying to get the puck, gets it again. Thompson back. Lidstrom shoots, scores! Brady Tkachuk in front, and this game is not over yet. Tkachuk quiets this crowd down a little bit, and now it is a 5-4 game. We're in it for a finish here, guys. Oh my, as now here comes Thompson. There goes Condon to the bench again. Thompson trying to get it there, gets hit off the puck. Bartlett gets it, trying to get a shot towards the net. Back to the point. Lidstrom shoots, another chance. Thompson gets it, and he scores! Tage Thompson ties the game late. Oh my, these fans can't believe it. Albuquerque comes all the way back. Down 5-3 with an empty net and ties it. Look at the bench here, and oh my, despite not having their, now here comes Trent Whitten now with the Whitten now trying to center it there, but can't do it now. Battling there along the half wall. Got it there, Whitten. Got it. Puck is now trying to center that pass. Whitten again, back. Thompson, back to Whitten again. He shoots, he scores! Trent Whitten, game winner, and Albuquerque storms back and takes the series lead 2-1 and have forced Fort McMurray to the brink of elimination. What a comeback, and Albuquerque takes this one. Now got it there, now battling there along the half wall as Bartlett there trying to get the puck out, but he's getting pressured here, and the puck is still on the boards. Gets there, Tobin scores! Travis Tobin gets things started in game 4 from John O'Keefe and Eric Furlong. Oh my, and so Travis Tobin, who's having a hell of a series, gets the Fort McMurray Hollers up by 1, but you know, Albuquerque, they're the highest goal scoring team in the PPHL ever, so you need to score more goals here. Now here comes Whitten now in his own zone. He's going to start the breakout. Here comes Bartlett with speed. He's going to gain the line across. Whitten scores! Trent Whitten ties it. Oh my, Trent Whitten, who had the game 3 overtime winner and gets things started, or gets things tied up here in game 4 from Polo G. And look at that, puts another one blocker side, this time on Higgins. So obviously Blair Higgins got the start tonight. Now battling along the corner now, is now trying to get the puck free, is now still pinned up against the wall. O'Keefe gets to the front, scores! Travis Tobin again! And they regain the lead, 2-1. They just keep, as Travis Tobin just keeps on scoring. Look at that, puts it in front, and just two guys were too deep in front, as look at that, as puts it over the pad of Travis Condon there, as Travis Tobin gets them up by 1 again. Now brings it up. Here comes Bartlett there on the power play. Tyrese Bartlett's got it. He's in now. Bartlett to the net, scores! What a move by Tyrese Bartlett, Polo G. And they have tied the game here on the power play. They've scored on almost every single power play opportunity. That's the difference so far in this series, as obviously Fort McMurray on their power play chances, they have not scored a power play goal. But yet, pretty much every single opportunity the Fitzgeralds have got, they've scored. And so the game is tied yet again. Oh my. Now in there is O'Toole there with a great defensive play. Now John O'Keefe's got it up. As now, how can they respond? Feeds it in front, scores! Hat-trick goal for Travis Tobin! Yet another goal from Tobin. And it's a hat-trick and a go-ahead goal yet again. Every single one of his goals were go-ahead goals. Here in this Game 4 is obviously a must-win game because they're facing elimination. And Travis Tobin just puts it over the glove there of Travis Conn, and now brings it up. Here comes the Fort McMurray Hollers again. Richards gets it over. Tobin again scores! 4-goal game and a 2-goal lead for the Fort McMurray Hollers. Unbelievable game for Travis Tobin here. Wow. He is having a hell of a night, as 2 quick ones here from the Hollers have a 2-goal lead. But like I said, from what we seen last game, anything's possible. So they gotta, if you're the Hollers here, you just gotta keep scoring. Here comes Kachuk now. He gets pressured there. As now back to the point now. Jake O'Toole scores! Jake O'Toole! And it's 5-2! They are running away with Game 4 here, trying to force Game 5. Oh my! As O'Toole, what a feed, and he was just wide open here there. As he gets his, I believe, 3rd of the series. What a shot by O'Toole here. And it's 5-2 in favor of Fort McMurray, as they will not go down without a fight here, as trying to force things back for a do-or-die Game 5. And now here comes Richards now with it. Finds Furlong across, backhand, scores! It's Travis Tobin again! 5-goal night. Unbelievable. That's all I gotta say. Oh my, as look at that. Puts it on the backhand. Obviously probably a goal that Conda would like back, but nonetheless, it's 6-2 now. Backhand beauty is, yep, and you see the coach here for Albuquerque not happy. As now gets it up there is Thompson. Oh, can't get it out. Thompson back, one-timer off the post. As now gets it again. Kachuk back shot, scored! Deflected in front by Bartlett, and they get one back. It is 6-3 now. As obviously, as we know with this team, no lead is safe, so I mean, no game's over till it's over, but that is still a big mountain to climb here to get back in this one. As look at that, nice deflection there by Bartlett, and it is it's a 6-3 game. Now here comes O'Toole now with it over to Furlong. He's going to turn on the Jets, trying to get another one here back. O'Toole across, they score! It's Tobin, double hat trick. What a performance for Travis Tobin here in Game 4. Just putting on a show. 6 goals tonight. Wow. That's all I gotta say. As look at that, jams that one in somehow. Just everything's going in for him tonight. 6-goal night. Obviously the record, I believe it's 9 goals. Now brings it over as what a defensive play there as Richards gets that out, gets past Lidstrom, and now first to the puck there is O'Toole. He's got it now in front, scores! Eric Furlong, and I think it's safe to say now we are going back to Albuquerque for game number 5. Look at that, as obviously just nothing going right for Albuquerque here in game 4. As that it got past Lidstrom, and Furlong taps that one through, as gets that through the arm of Travis Condon. We get another look at this one here, 1T, as now gets it over, Witten shoots, as now rebound, scores! Brady Tkachuk gets 1, but it's not going to be enough. As so it is a 8 to 4 game, yeah. So our guys kind of forgot for a little bit. Now gets it over. Here comes Furlong, gets it out. As now here come the Fort McMurray Haulers over the line. Tobin shoots, scores! Travis Tobin stays red hot in this series and scores first in game 5. Oh my goodness. This guy's unreal. As he has just been a goal scoring machine this series. Obviously during the season he wasn't known for goal scoring a lot, but man, oh man, his shooting percentage is 40%. That's almost unheard of. He has just been that good this series. Oh my. Now here comes Furlong, now over through center. He's going to gain the Albuquerque line, as now gets it back. Now down low, scores! John O'Keefe on the doorstep, and it's 2-0. Oh my, as they played around there, Furlong finds Richards. I don't know how, he's wide open there. A defensive mishap, and now it is 2-0 Fort McMurray. As can they pull off an upset here tonight? Look at that. As nice feed by Richards. As now O'Toole now is there, they're going to start the breakout. Here comes Furlong up to O'Keefe. John O'Keefe with the puck across, stop there. As now Thompson now with it. Oh, turnover again. As another bad turnover. Furlong scores. Oh my goodness. Albuquerque, they just look visibly nervous. And Eric Furlong has another goal in this series. Both him and Tobin are tough to stop here. Oh my, just bad turnovers there from Albuquerque. And it's 3-0 Fort McMurray. This place is visibly shocked and nervous. Man, oh man, as this might be an upset here. And Furlong brings it up. 11 minutes to go in the third. Turned over. Tobin got it there to the bench, to the boards. Here comes Furlong. Scores! What a shot by Eric Furlong! And it's 4-0. They are well almost on their way to round number 2 to face the Brooklyn PlayStations. Now, there is still 11 minutes to play, but I mean, 4-0, that is a tough hill to climb, even for a team like Albuquerque with that little time left. Look at that, just puts it blocker side. What a shot, and you see the coach, he can't believe it. As now gets it up, and now Witten now gets up there as foot race for it, gets it there. Now Witten scores! Sorry, that was Bartlett who had the foot race, but Witten gets 1 and breaks the shutout bid of Blair Higgins with just under 10 minutes left here. As if they can get another quick one, then you might see a bit of life here. As Blair Higgins, I don't think he expected Bartlett to get to that puck so quick, and kind of caught him off guard and found Witten, and he puts it there glove side. but no need to panic if you're Fort McMurray yet. They're still up by 3. Now here comes Witten now with under 7 minutes left. Shoots, his blocker away, rebound. Oh my, can't get it there. And now Witten back. Thompson shoots, scores. Hold on a minute. It's 4-2 with 6 minutes to play. Oh my, we're in for a finish here. As 4-2, can this team come back? Obviously, Trent Witten was a part of the Potters all the way back in season 12, I believe it was, when they came back from 4-0 down against the PlayStations in the 3rd period of Game 3. Now Bartlett now's got it there. You got to keep an eye. Oh my goodness, gets pressured, stolen by Tobin. Finds Furlong. He gets the puck. Back to O'Toole. Shot, rebound as they can't get it out. Tobin shoots, scores. Tobin might have just sealed the deal in this series. That is a bad goal to give up, and oh my, all that life they had has just been sucked out of the building, and the highest goal scoring team in league history, as that could be it for them. As in the first round they had cup aspirations and the Fort Mac Hollers. And now empty net now. Tobin's got it. Can he seal? Ozol poked off his stick as now John O'Keefe ends it. The Fort McMurray Hollers are going to upset the top-seeded Albuquerque Fitzgeralds in 5 games. Wow. That is unreal. As can they go on a Canadian Tires-esque run after this? 4 seconds, all they got to do is drop the puck, and the celebration's on. The Fort McMurray Hollers have defeated the top-seeded Albuquerque Fitzgeralds and will head to round 2 of the Potter Cup playoffs. And we'll have a date with